fish off the bottom. I tried the top. Didn't got a little bite on top, but now I'll switch it to the bottom. We'll see what happens. If this don't work, I usually give it about 15-20 minutes and then I move on. If nothing's happening, there ain't no sense in staying in the same place. So if I don't get nothing here in the next few minutes, then I'll move on somewhere else. That's why I didn't bring all my gear down here, because I knew that, you know, I might have to move spots anyway. So we'll see. I don't know if they'd be right here anyway, because there's a lot of boat traffic runs through here, but we'll see. All right, well, look at here. Look at here. Okay. What a pretty fish. We got us a shell cracker here. Look at this fish. Nice little shell cracker right here. Yeah, look at that pretty fish. See this right here? Behind that black flap, that little bit of color, and those lines and the markings. Yeah, that's a nice little shell cracker right there. Caught him in the top lip, because the way I had that worm on that hook, the way you do that, you don't gut hook them. So let's let him go. You ready to go? All right, we're gonna let him go. Look at that. Pretty fish. Okay, I'm gonna sound the 5-minute warning here, because there ain't nothing going on. We got one fish in that amount of time. This would probably be a pretty good spot, but there's a lot of stuff going on. Back behind me there, the bank is starting to line up with folks coming down here to fish, and you know, this spot might be fished out. So I've got plenty of other places in mind that we can go. So we're going to head to one of those in a couple minutes here. I'll just do that one back out again to try and see what we can do. And if we don't get nothing, we're going to pack it up, head on in. Head on to another location. I know many. So, a couple more minutes, we're gonna get out of here. All right, well, we're in spot number 2 here. I just threw this one out there. And we'll wait and see what happens here. I'm using very lightweight gear today because I'm not trying to hook into no catfish or bass or nothing like that. I'm just gonna catch some shell cracker or brim or something like that. They're to me they're just as much fun. I love catching these little fish. If you set it up just right, then like this right here, this is just what I've got here is just a simple Ozark Trail setup. It's just a little spinning rod lightweight with a lightweight reel and lightweight rod. Just a really lightweight combo. And I got 4 pound high vis line on here that is a lot of fun. I mean, you hook into a regular sized brim or crappie or a shell cracker, and it feels like you're pulling in a big old bass. That's just because of the lightweight setup on here.
She goes, here you go. She's saving the worms.
But y'all, my little fishing buddy came out to see me, and she got my worms, and she wants to make them go home. But I need them to go fishing, baby girl.
Here you go.
All right, folks, time to wrap this thing up. Nothing happening here. Um, Everything just kind of died out. So my lovely wife and my granddaughter came down to see me. So I'm gonna go to dinner. I'm gonna go to dinner with them. Uh-oh, she fell. All right, well, I better go check on that situation. This is the Lanier Olympic Park Kayaking Center. This is where they did the 1996 kayaking Olympics. And now it's used for practicing teams and classes on kayaking. And this whole section, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. You might can see it better, but they've got markers set up all out through there so that they can do their classes on kayaking. People who want to get into it but have never done it before. And they also have team kayaking practices. And this is the tower, the Olympic Park Tower. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, this goes all the way up. I mean, this is a huge, huge area. I'm going to try to zoom in as much as I can so you can see, yeah, that the whole lake there is just riddled with these things. So people come down here and kayak and fish, and I did some fishing just a few minutes ago over on the other side. Didn't have a whole lot of luck. I've had luck here before, but there's just been a whole lot of boat traffic today. I mean, boats everywhere. Look at that. Whole lot of boat traffic. And the wind picked up too. So I said, you know what? I'm not going to do this anymore. But they have concerts here. You can see right here. I'm going to walk down here. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this is the concert area. They have concerts and stuff set up right there in that open spot. Usually from the local college here have some shows out here. But yeah, this is just nothing but kayaking. You can't even bring a regular sized boat in here. It's that bad. Yeah, that's the kayaking tower there. And of course, we've got the Olympic flag. And there's Old Glory waving proudly. All right. I hope y'all can hear me. The wind is pretty bad today, but I'll turn you around. See, I've got my little microphone on there, so I'm hoping it's blocking out some of this wind anyway. But I've been coming out here for a number of years, and I've had some pretty good luck fishing. So I thought I'd come down here and try it today, but there's just too much. Yeah, see this? There's just boats everywhere. And that's okay. I mean, that's fine. That's a great thing. Get the family out, get them out of the house, get them away from the computers, get them away from the games. Come out here and enjoy life. Enjoy all that Mother Nature has to offer. And I love seeing kids get out here and go fishing. There's a lot worse things they could be doing. I'm guessing this is a wheelchair accessible type thing. But man, that would be rough on your arms. Yeah, that's what it is. Man, okay. I saw some guys down here yesterday fishing off those docks. They catching a catfish or two. Nothing real major. But that's a cool little boat right there. I went over and talked to the guy. He said he gave $400 for it. That little guy right there. That's pretty cool. But yeah, this is it. This is the home of the 1996 Kayaking Olympics here in beautiful Gainesville, Georgia, at Lake Lanier. I think I'm going to walk down here and look off this ramp. See those, yeah, people's tried to fish down here. Hadn't had a whole lot of luck. Look at that right there. Bobbers, bobbers hanging. I haven't done a whole lot of fishing off docks. Uh, I've always done a lot of bank fishing. I can uh, I can teach you a whole lot about bank fishing. Man, this dock's set up with I guess they all are. I don't know. And yeah, behind me there's the Olympic Park Tower. Whoa! This will throw you off balance. This dock's over here moving. What a beautiful day. Beautiful blue skies. Windy, but that's okay. It's keeping me cool. Otherwise, it would just be a scorcher out here. Oh, now we got some jet skis joining the fun over there. What a great day. What a great time. Man, I have had a blast these last few days just doing a little fishing here and there and just really had a good time. And I hope I've done a good job of bringing it to you. And if I have and you want to see some more, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the little bell notification. That'll let you know every time I post a new video. So, until the next video, y'all stay safe, happy, healthy, and free. And I'll catch you in the next one. See you guys.